All right, so we're going to talk now about how to get into big companies. And for your reference, a book that I highly recommend is Selling to Big Companies and Snap Selling, both by Jill Konrath. And you'll find a lot of great information in her books, and she's somebody that I've become a good friend with and learned a lot from. So when we're starting to look at how to get into a big company, what we want to do is map out all of the relationships. The people that you know, the contacts you have that work there. What I suggest is starting off with just a simple Excel spreadsheet. We talked earlier about the different levels of companies you want to approach, your two really big ones, your 4 large companies, and then the 7 that you're going to be quite comfortable with working and should be fairly easy deals. Now what you want to do is take that, break that out farther. So look at which contacts you have at each of those organizations. Who do you need to know? Find a way to get a referral to them. That can come through LinkedIn, it can come from a personal contact. You can use other online tools to get those contacts, which we'll talk about more in a further video. But map out the relationships you have and the approach that you want to take in order to get to the decision maker and to win that business. Another really important thing is, as you start reaching out to these people, a lot of time you're going to end up talking with their assistants or their executive assistants, and those people a lot of times have a lot of weight on what messages get through to those individuals that you want to speak with, and actually can sway the decisions of those people quite heavily. So it's always important, be nice to the assistants, be kind, and they're probably not always going to be working at the front desk either. So one day down the road, they may be the one that you want to do a deal with, and if you treated them badly before, it's probably not going to happen. So be nice to everyone. So when you're going in to approach these big companies, maybe you don't know anyone there. So a great place to start is on LinkedIn. See if you've got an opportunity to get a referral from somebody that you know that has a contact at one of these companies. Or I suggest using data.com, which used to be called Jigsaw. You can go on there, and once you've determined who you need to talk to, you can purchase their contact information and then reach out to them through LinkedIn, send them an email, give them a call and say, hey, I've got this great opportunity for us to work on together. Let's see if we can make something happen. So the key is to fully map out and understand who are the decision makers, who do you need to get in touch with at each of these companies, and then figure out a strategy and map out how you're going to get in touch with them and what your value proposition is going to be.